Man, it's your boy, Lee the Conscious One. We here, baby. Let's talk about it. Ah, man, the Laker gang finally did their 1-2 step against the Denver Nuggets. Y'all know for I don't know how many, 3-4 years, the Denver Nuggets has the Lakers number in the playoffs and in the regular season. We barely could beat them in the playoffs. We can't really beat them in the playoffs or regular season. So today was one of those days that we really had to dig in and get that dub, okay? So I watched the game, guys. I watched the game, and it was crazy. All right, it was one of those games where it felt like it was going to be one of those, damn, not again. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Murray, first half, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He went crazy the first half. He had a buzzer beater at the end too, like half court buzzer beater. So I think they was up by like 14 at the half or something like that. It went on like an 8-0 run before the half. So I think it was like a 14. I think it was like 14-16 at the half. He had a buzzer beater, and this looked like one of those nights, man. It looked like one of those nights that they would just, no matter how many punches we threw at them, they would counter the punch and go on the run. We would in the first half, we would get it back down, and then they'd go on another run. We'd get it back down, they'd go on another run. That's how it was in the first half. Shout out to Luka. Luka definitely was doing his thing in the first half. Him and Jamal Murray, I think they was about almost even at the points. 20-something and 20-something, right? Then the second half happened. Adjustments happened. They had second half adjustments. Shout out to Coach JJ Redick. He start doubling Jamal Murray, because Jamal Murray was in his bag in the first half. Super confident, just making the right passes. Y'all remember that alley-oop too? That alley-oop before the buzzer beater? Oh my God. That alley-oop to Aaron Gordon. Yeah, there you go. Alley-oop to Aaron Gordon, man. That was crazy. On 2 defenders. He threw an alley-oop to Aaron Gordon on 2 defenders. Crazy. That was crazy, bro. So yeah, the first half they did their thing. The second half they started doubling Jamal Murray so he cannot get in the rhythm. They made sure to cut that water off in the second half so Jamal Murray cannot get in the rhythm, and they was able to creep back up, because the second half they really turned him off. He really could not get in his bag. They made sure to double him damn near all second half, and everybody else had to hit the shots and win. And unfortunately, it did not happen. He could not get back in the rhythm. They made sure to double him every time he seen the ball in the second half. And they was cool with everybody else beating them. And it did not happen. It did not happen. So they came back with the comeback win. Big comeback win because, I think it's 2-7 in the standings. Yeah, 2-7 in the standings. It's very close. It's separated like 2 or 3 games. So this 8-game road trip is very important. We got to stack the wins because like 2-7, it's only separated by like 2 to 3 games. All right, so let's get it some of the stats, baby. Let's get it some of the stats. All right, so we got Luka Doncic. Okay, we got Luka Doncic. He had 38, 13, and 10. 38, 13, and 10. DeAndre Ayton, he got poked in the eye, so he did not come back. LeBron James had 19, 9, and 8. Okay, Laravius had 7. He had 7 points. Smart had 15 points. Smart had some good timely threes and assists down the stretch. So shout out to Marcus Smart. Rui had 9. Shout out to Timmy. Timmy had 9 and 3. He had some timely buckets too. And Hayes had some nice alley-oops as well. All right, and Vincent, I think Vincent had like 2 timely threes that we needed to. So all in all, man, good comeback win. So that's what we needed. We needed that boost. We was in like a little slump going on, You know what I'm saying? So nice to start off the road trip with a win, especially with a formidable opponent and rivalry week. Okay, so I didn't know about it. NBA had a rivalry week. I didn't know about the rivalry week. I didn't know about that. But this is a great way to start it off. And all the rest of the games, it's going to be very intense, especially when it's a rivalry week or rivalry day. So shout out to that. It was a very good game, man. Again, they had that feeling like, oh, not again. Oh, they're going to beat us again. And they go, oh, without Jokic. So they, they was gonna say that too. But yeah, shout out to the Lakers for battling back, and shout out to Coach JJ Redick for saying, you know what, Jamal Murray is going crazy. He's doing the passes. He's hitting those shots. We gotta double him and make everybody else beat us. And today was one of those days. I mean, last night was one of those nights where it didn't happen. It didn't happen, bro. Everybody else had to show up in the second half. Jamal Murray, all he could do was be a passer, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So shout out to that, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Laker gang, man. We did it. We did it. So that's just first of many. Let's check out before we go. Let's check out the what's a schedule. What will we have to play next? Who do we have to play? We got like 7-game road trip. All right. So we have the Clippers. The Clippers next. We got to go to Clippers next. At Clippers, at Mavericks, at the Bulls, at Cavaliers, at Wizards. Okay? At the Knicks. All right, hold on. Before we finish, how many is that? Okay, we just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay. At the Knicks, at the Nets. All right, so let's do it again. One more time. All right, we just went to Denver. That's one. The Clippers, the Mavericks, the Bulls, the Cavaliers, the Wizards, the Knicks, and the Nets. All right, road trip. I'll do a separate video on that. All right, I'll do a separate video on that. But that's what we looking like right now, y'all. So like, share, comment, subscribe. And so we're going to start dropping more videos and frequent videos, man. This is just one of many. All right, one of many. Let's do it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy, Luka Doncić. Laker gang. We went out there and got some of them chicken nuggets. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. Peace.